So I think we have enough folks on, so I'm gonna get started with the live video. Let me know if you can't see me well or if you need me to do a close-up, and I will try to adjust accordingly. So, hello, I'm Hayne. Today I'm gonna do a special product review of product from the Spring Box, Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping, is it pack? Yes, it is pack. That's correct. So, I have my notes in front of me and a dog who keeps wanting, oh, Minion, mommy's on live. You can't do this. No. I'll pet you later. Everyone's on for the Southern accent hee-haw. Maybe do that later if you guys, if I get a lot more viewers, I will. So, hello Marissa. I have my legal pad of notes in front of me, so there's a lot I'm going to go through. Hopefully you will find this very informative and convince you to jump on the Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack boat. Alright, so I know I'm doing the routine part tomorrow, but as I was putting on all my stuffs to prep for Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack, I just wanted to remind you, and I'll remind you guys again tomorrow, of 2 spots on your face that you might miss as you're doing your routine. I notice. So this area around your mouth can get pretty flaky, probably because you're moving it a lot during the day, so don't forget to kind of focus here. And also your brow bones right here. I guess because the rest of my face isn't flaky, I've been noticing the spots that I've been missing with the product, so make sure you grab those 2 spots. The second thing I wanted to review is, and I noticed this too, and I think that's what gave me some of the, I've got some red spots right here. If you're waiting between your serums and all this other stuff to soak in your face, and some of you, you'll be on your cell phone or whatever, your cell phone is like this trash bin full of germs. So if you're doing that, before you start touching your face again, after you use your cell phone, make sure you wash your hands again, because all that stuff on there, you want to put it back on your face and mix in with the SB product, so it's kind of like, you're negating all that stuff. So remember, if you're gonna touch your cell phone during product application, make sure afterwards you wash your hands and then start putting your products on. So just a handy reminder. Also disinfect your cell phones. So things that I'm not good at too. Alright, on to actual donkey milk. I'm interested in a lot of the ingredients, so I do some reading up on things, and I read up on donkey milk. So I'll give you some basics, and this is also available on the Sabbatical Beauty website. So, in terms of donkey milk, it has, I think, between 4 to 5 times the vitamin C as cow's milk does. So I read some places they claim that it triggers fewer allergies. Courtney's asking about cell phones and disinfecting. I think those disinfecting wipes work. There should be some specialized products, but disinfect your cell phones. Don't negate the Sabbatical Beauty stuff. Donkey milk is also very similar to human milk, and it's very rich in protein. So that is why we have 2 donkey milk products. So there's donkey cream and then the donkey milk, excuse me, gel sleeping pack that I will be reviewing today. Now, specifically with Spatula Beauty Donkey Milk Gel, it's supposed to help natural skin moisturization, and it has 80%, I know we love our actives at Sabbatical Beauty, but this one has 80% donkey milk extract and powder. So, if you find that cool. What I love it the most for is spot treating. I mentioned that I have a dog that wants attention too. I mentioned that I have had like a chin acne splurge and like some dots here and there, and you can see they're fading a little bit, but sometimes these red stress spots turn into acne that I've been putting up in my reviews. I don't know the rhyme or reason behind it. It just happens. And I get these red stress spots. Either sometimes I've like rubbed my face too vigorously with the hand towel, or I like scrubbed it a little too vigorously, or I'm like super stressed emotionally and they just start popping up all over the place like mosquito bites. So that's when I use Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack. Carol is asking if I have the lip tint on. Yes, I put it on for this video because I know I'll put it on during the day, but I don't really have time to check my face during the workday because it can get really busy. So I wanted to stare at the lip tint for this live video. That's why I have the lip tint on. So thank you for noticing. So there is that. Okay, I'm gonna show you what goes on during my live videos. Is this dog just wanting attention? So, like trying to do double duty by shoving my dog away. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I apply Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack. First of all, my biggest recommendation is that you not put it on a bare face, even if you're spot treating. I did that the very first day that I got the Spring Box. That was the first things that I spot tested, and I was like super excited. I was like, oh, it's like acne spot testing, and then I put it on, and it felt weird. I was like, I don't know what's going on. What happened was my skin felt super taut. Again, this is on completely just no Sabbatical Beauty product skin. My skin tightened up and it got really flaky, and I was like, I'm really confused. No other Sabbatical Beauty products did this. Maybe I'm not supposed to use it on a bare face, even for spot treating. Correct. So, what I'm going to recommend, it goes really well hand in hand with the Blush Beauty Oil. If you're not going to get Blush Beauty Oil, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because look at these. I know I'm supposed to review Donkey Milk, but look at the petals. Why would you not want to get the petals? Get the petals. Anyway, so if you're not going to get Blush Beauty Oil for whatever reason, if it doesn't work with you, I would highly recommend anything else with kind of like this oily base. Piper's Peat, it'll play very well with. I tested that too. I've been like experimenting on myself on what plays best with Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack. Let's see what else. The thicker serum should work too, but really it plays best with the Blush Beauty Oil. So, trying to catch up on the comments. Alright, Rachel, hi. And I think that's all the new folks that I see that have joined. Alright, anyone have any questions so far? Alright, I am going to move on. So I've already put blush beauty oil on my face. I have a good oily base for it, and I have my spatula. So, especially for the more pressed creams, I kind of don't want to like dig in there, especially if I have longer nails that week, which I do right now. So, I'm going to grab said spatula and just skim up at the top of it. Okay. And put some on the back of my hand. Right. I think comments may have stopped for me. If you see more comments come up, let me know, but I'm not seeing any updates in the comments, so I am gonna move on for now, but I don't see any live comments, FYI. Yay! Anyway, comment if you are still there. Oh, I see a new comment. Alright, never mind. Never mind. So, Sunny had a comment about the spatula. I will get to that after I apply, because I don't want it dry. Let's see. Like with Glow, it's very viscous. So I recommend the Glow application, which we'll get to right now, once I have a dog that stops scratching me. Alright. Okay, so I am just going to grab a little bit, and Today I'm gonna do it all over my face because it is the product review, but usually I will spot treat it with the problem child areas of my face. So again, like glow, I'm gonna put it on and just start rubbing it in. Just start rubbing in it. Because I found that if I do stick finger in, dot, it'll start drying pretty fast. So pretty much like glow, like I said, the viscosity seems very similar. So that is why. Alright, and then I'm gonna put it on my forehead. Put it on my forehead, just kind of lightly rub it in. Don't do what my husband does. Like seriously, when I rub the products in, I use my fourth finger because it's the lightest, well, it's the weakest finger out of your hands. So it'll be pretty much the lightest, most gentlest touch that you can do, which is kind of my policy when it comes to putting stuff on your face. Unless you're massaging it in kind of like VCCO, then I'll just use all fingers and just get all in there like a massage. Anyway, most of my products I will try to apply, even if it takes a long time, my fourth finger. So, done forehead, done this side, and I apply on my other cheeksies. So, notice I'm checking all the broad areas first, and then we're gonna grab all the spots that I missed with the details. Hello, Katie. Alright, so final area is chin, so I've grabbed it and I'm gonna rub it all in. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the problem areas, and this is kind of what I do with all my other products too. I make sure I do like the broad area, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I go in and do my nose, so again the sides. And I'll go over this tomorrow, but if you're putting on any anti-aging products, make sure you grab this area and this area right next to your nose, because that's where the aging shows up really well. You'll notice, because I do photography, when you Photoshop this wrinkle out, you'll cut down the age by years. So if you do preventative maintenance on this area with your anti-aging stuff, then you'll have less wrinkles there, ideally, later on in life. So there's that. I'm gonna make sure I also grab this area. I miss this, so I'm very prone to flaking in this like mini triangle of trouble right here where you get your 11th, right? Again, remember your brow bones. So just a little bit. Also the skin underneath your eyebrows too. So like dog hair, kind of. Adeline says those are nasolabial lines. I'm guessing those are these lines that I talked about right here. So again, sometimes I just grab the entire eyebrow. It's a bit of your skin that you're neglecting, like all the time. Like you don't really put any skincare products on. Sometimes I'll really get some heavy flaking in my eyebrow area, so I've been trying to put more products there too. It's hair, so you'll get dandruffy. So I'll do this especially for my PM routine because I don't want to look like I have gelled eyebrows during the day if you put on products for AM. So anyway, I try to just do all like this. Do all like this in the front. Also, this spot too is very prone to flaking, so there's that. Alright, and remember the mouth area, so this area right here, so much flaking. Like, don't put it too close because it'll work its way into your mouth, but Courtney says she wants to look like she has gelled eyebrows. You'll have to show us. And then this area right here is also another area that I just completely forget about, and then I get breakouts, and then you're like, why did you do this? So, don't do this. So, right here, right along underneath your nose, and in one of my other tipsy videos, I forget which one it was, but I think it was the glow one, this spot right here is another prime spot for forgetting to put on products. Alright, so we're gonna do this broad lower side along my jawline too. So again, we're doing a whole face application. And then, again in my other tip video, this area right here. Right here. The third spot that's very prone to forgetfulness in terms of face care and skincare, which I'm kind of discovering just this week, is this little hairline right here is also, like, it shows up on your face and it's prone to flaking for me anyway, So I have done a full facial application of donkey milk. I'm saying Dorian because I just read that Adeline recommended Dorian Gray for the nasal labial lines. I have donkey milk gel sleeping pack on my face now, so it's kind of like all over here, the broad areas, and I think I covered all the spots that I forget. So, why I like it is, like I've been saying, it's a wonderful spot treatment, and I have this, I'm like trying to get rid of my skepticism, but I feel like we've been lied to for so long, especially with me and Korean beauty products, that sometimes I still read reviews that people leave and I'm like, it can't be that instant. Like, there's this internal skeptical, like, I don't like people and I don't trust people me that like keeps snagging and is like, it can't be that good. Can't be that good. But donkey milk gel sleeping pack is that good. I will spot treat it on the red spots, I will spot treat it on acne, and then the next morning I wake up and I look in the mirror and I'm like expecting it to be there and be like, see, they lied. They lied in their reviews. But no, like the next morning, if it's big enough, admittedly, it's not gone. Like, it's not gonna go away. And mommy says hi. But it will subside, and that's what amazed me, is that I didn't even expect it to subside. If it's small enough, they seem to go away, especially with my red spots that look like mosquito bites and all that other stuff. So, there's that. That's why I liked it. It's very Insta-resulty. Not Instagram resulty, but like instant resulty. So for me, it seems like a pretty good gateway product, like something to recommend. However, reminder that it really does need a good base to put on it. Now my dogs are playing in the background. Guys, cut it out. Mommy's live. Please be nice. Thank you. Okay. Sorry about that. My dogs are very enthusiastic and I think they're getting stir crazy in my room, so there's that. So I think it'd be a great product to recommend, especially those that have like little bits and pieces of trouble that come up like the next morning. Again, they've pretty much subsided. Also, while I have mommy here, I really wanted to have her in this video. Mommy, say hi. Because to me, Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack is like mommy. And what I mean by that is she is... I'm gonna let my other two dogs out. Sorry, 1 second. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, go. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. They were just being too loud in the background for this video. So, why I think of my big dog mommy as Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack is it's just this low-key, no-fuss healing product. And that's what mommy is. She's very low-key, she's good for the soul. That's actually what her name means, is heart and soul. So when I use it, it's just a soothing, good product. And my dogs are back. 나가 있어. 민용이 나가 있어. 오빠. Okay. Yay, the minions are out of the room. Okay. Yes, there's like dogs panting in the background. But yeah, it's this low-key, like, not a really fussy product. Like I said, the only fuss part about it is that it requires a good base. Don't put it on just a dry face. It just smells, to me, very soothing. I know Adeline mentioned that some people are not a huge fan of the smell, but to me It's kind of like, it does smell like milk, but not that like, not bad milky smell. It's a pretty soothing, like to me, what a night cream smell would be. Some people asked if it's okay for usage during the day. And yes, I would say yes. There's nothing that would prevent you from using it during the day. And Moko is back. Hello. Carol, did your daughter ask I'm like the dog? Great. Well, they're all very cute, so it's not like they're terrible distractions. I just worry about people watching this later who are like, what is that noise in the background? So that's all. They're still lovable, they're still cute, and yes, I asked my husband for help, but he's I think he's playing a video game, so there's that. Adeline says there must have been some pretty chill doggies in his head. Maybe they're special ones. Also a reminder, if you're gonna use your spatula, it's gonna be like your cell phone. So if you're gonna use it and dip it, make sure you clean it off. Right now I have some disinfectant on this little bit of tissue. You clean it off between uses. You don't want, excuse me, cross-product contamination. You also don't want it to like sit there with a product on it and get crusty. So if you just have one, I'm a one spatula person right now. If you're a one spatula person like me right now, make sure you wipe off between usage and disinfect it, obviously. Sunny asked earlier how I store it, the spatulas. I don't really have a good way right now. I just kind of try to balance it on top of the lids. But also make sure that the bottom part of the spatula is kind of hanging in midair and not really touching anything. Again, with the contamination issues and trying to make sure what goes on your skin is as clean as possible. My goodness, guys, you're really not helping this live. I'm so glad they're not on video right now because they're kind of like humping each other. Alright, Minnie, can you go do that in the living room, please? 오빠, 걔들 불러줘. Okay, Daddy's gonna go give you a treat. Hi, Lynn. Good to see you. So that was my overall review of Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack. Do you guys have any questions for me on how to use it, what it smells like, so on and so forth? Any questions about Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack? It's low-key becoming one of my favorite products. Again, I wasn't expecting, this was one of the kind of surprise ones. I was excited to use it for spot treatment, but again, the like inner skeptic kind of was like, no, it can't be that good. No, they're probably over-exaggerating, or like it's like a placebo effect. No, it's not really not a placebo effect. If you do have the large acne, they'll subside. Lynn asked, how do you make it less sticky? I covered this a little earlier, but I feel like when you do use Blush Beauty Oil as a base before it, so like put all your other products on, and then use Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack right afterwards, then it seems to be less sticky for me. So right now I think it's been about 10 minutes since I put it on, and it's not that sticky. Usually if I give it like another, I'd say like a good 10-15 minutes depending on the day, it dries up pretty well. And it also could be that you have too many products on if it stays sticky. I said in the beginning of the video when I tested it without meaning to on like a completely dry face, Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack on its own on a clean face, it dries like really fast and ends up actually flaking because it's so dry. So it could be if it's too sticky, maybe you have too many products on layered, or you didn't wait for them to soak in and it's just too moist. And that definitely contributes to a lot of other products being too sticky. So yes, if you have camellia oil, other like kind of oily, what do you call it, consistency products. So I recommended Piper's Peat if you don't have Blush Beauty Oil. Lynn says camellia oil, any of the other oil type products. That tends to help with the stickiness. So at least for Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack, I haven't tried this specifically with Glow, but I tested it on hubby yesterday. I put on a lot of Glow on his face after Blush Beauty Oil, and I like touched his face afterwards to make sure, and it was pretty dry. So it could just be a base thing, and it works with Glow too. Any other questions? Oh, and in terms of disinfecting things, that's a good reminder, Lynn. Remember to keep watching your pillowcases if you're waking up with a lot of acne too. So again, it's kind of, don't just treat the symptoms, treat the underlying cause, right? So no amount of donkey milk gel sleeping bag is going to help you if, for example, you're touching your phone and then touching your face to apply products. Or if your pillowcase is now going on 4 weeks of not washing. If you use donkey milk gel sleeping pack after that, then you're just treating the symptom. So make sure you're kind of doing all that good stuff before using products. Any other questions about donkey milk gel sleeping pack? Oh, and I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but I'm wearing like the cutest sweater today, so I didn't change immediately after work. Sunny's disgusted that someone wouldn't wash their pillowcase for 4 weeks. Yeah, that, you know, definitely wash your pillowcase. Because, you know, your face is sticking to it all night, and there's lots of nasties on there. So especially if you have dogs, we wash them really often because dog hairs, you know, just get everywhere. Courtney says she has extra pillowcases. That's also a really good suggestion. And I know this has been mentioned earlier, but make sure you're washing your face towels if you're using that too. That contributes. My dogs are just not gonna be happy for this video. Just like in a very playful mood today. So, isn't that right, guys? Not being very helpful, are you? And Lynn says someone in China got eye mites after not washing for years. Yeah, mites, they live on your skin. It's a very natural... Guys, come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're gonna mitigate some of this playfulness in the background by taking one dog out of the occasion. So, there's that. Oh, no, not the product. Don't lick the product off. That's always a struggle in our house, licking the product off my face. So, really, I think you guys should all try Donkey Milk Gel Sleeping Pack. Again, a website that I read said it should trigger fewer allergies if you are finding that with creams. Moko loves Donkey Milk. He loves SB products. Every time I put stuff on my face, he's like, yes, it's stuff for Moko to lick off. Nope, you can smell my products, but you should not eat them. I'm trying to eat the spatula right now, so that is no good. Alright, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions about how to apply the product, if you missed that in the beginning of the video, make sure you watch. If you're watching this later on YouTube, make sure you like my video, or if you like the dogs, please just like the video. And subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Otherwise, I will catch you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going through my routine, so I'll go through the face spots that I went through today, things that you missed, the basic disinfecting stuffs like your phone, your spatula, and things like that. Otherwise, TGIF, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Moko says bye. He wants to go. He wants to go. We're gonna go now. Alright, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll try to catch you all tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Bye, guys.